Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Gals on the Go podcast. It's Brooke
and Danielle
and Margo.
Yay, spirit fingers! Margo's on the pod, baby.
Finally, I thought you guys had something against me.
I know. Oh my god, when we texted, so Margo Oshry is here on the show with us today. We are so happy to have you.
I'm so happy to be here. Like I've literally been waiting for that text message like my whole life.
Oh my gosh, that's so. We're going through. We're like, wait, we haven't had Margo. It was kind of like we didn't even realize we hadn't had you on.
Yes.
So we were like,
no. Serious?
Yeah, we brought it up to you. Remember?
Well, yeah, because I was gonna be like, "Hey, have me on your pod," but I was just like,
it happened organically.
Wonder, like, if it's gonna happen.
Oh, it was all in perfect divine timing.
It is true.
If
That's
you will.
so
I don't
true.
know why, but for some reason,
I needed to live life a little bit more before I.
Yes,
we needed a couple more experiences.
Closer. Like they're always better when you're like, not that we weren't actually friends, but we became friends like 2 years ago. You know, so we've lived now. 2 years of,
like, we've been on trips together.
Yes,
like
we've really gotten to know each other.
Yes, exactly.
We passed that threshold.
Yes, next week we're traveling together. Like lots of us three content coming at you soon. So we're so excited. We have so many things we want to talk about. But yeah, we're recording on a Friday, which is always really fun. Happy Friday.
When do you guys normally record?
Mondays.
Oh, that's
but
I do too. Yeah. I don't know why I said that.
Do you record on Mondays too?
Yeah.
When does it go up for you?
Thursday.
Oh, that's like good. You can recap the weekend.
Yeah.
And then go. Oh yeah.
And go and
pimp out your podcast.
Oh, yeah. It's called Best of Both because I am Hannah Montana and I live the best of both worlds because I have a corporate job and I'm also a full-time influencer, and I have podcasts and all the things. So I called it Best of Both. It used to be called The Snatchler back when I watched The Bachelor, but I don't do that anymore. So then we rebranded.
Yeah, we were talking about how the new Bachelorette got announced. We don't even know her.
No idea. And you know what? It's amazing. Like not knowing. Yeah. Like the relief
like good
that
for
I
them.
feel. Yeah, I'm like I'm so happy for you. You're great. I know nothing about you, but like it's not like I see that and I'm like fuck. Like I FOMO. Can I curse?
Yeah. Yes, of course.
I FOMO like because I don't know what's going on.
Yes.
At all. I also like didn't see anyone like doing any stories throughout like the season. Like no one
gave me any content. So
it
no
feels
one's
like
watching
everyone stopped watching. Yeah, like collectively, like most, even every podcast about The Bachelor, like stopped being about The Bachelor now.
Really?
Yeah,
I've noticed Bachelor podcasts.
Yeah, like a lot of them have transitioned to other reality shows and stuff like Love Island or whatever because Bachelor's just not interesting anymore.
No,
it's
also
not,
because the nice thing about it, and I'll be the first one to say it, is that when it was popping off, like you had a built-in audience. You didn't need to really build your own audience because it was just anyone who watched the show.
Totally.
There is not that anymore.
Yeah.
So
you're like begging people to listen to your podcast
about a show that
you don't even want to watch.
Exactly. It became a chore.
Yeah, right? Didn't you have to like, you and Nicole would like have to watch it, recap,
write
notes?
Take notes. Oh my God, the notes. And it was just like so
God.
stupid. I can't explain it. And then like we'd record right after like 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. if it was like a finale. It was too much.
Delaney and I were talking about how the best era was like the Colton era, like that whole thing.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Like also, those
because from her we got like Hannah Brown and then and then her season and then like I think those few seasons were
those
also,
were like
the before that too, like Ben Higgins, JoJo Fletcher. Like those
were
like JoJo is just
JoJo,
like,
Ben. I even watched, oh my God, there was another Ben, maybe Ben. I'm talking about Ben's a lot. Oh my God, I'm forgetting his name, but he, I don't know.
There was another Ben.
Yeah,
Bachelor?
he had like long brown hair. I cannot think of.
Why am I thinking of like, remember before Pilot Pete there was like Jake, like
and
whatever,
Pilot Pete, that
there was
like
another pilot before him.
That
was like a while
ago.
That was
a long time ago.
I watched
Jake.
I've watched for like a really long time.
I started watching because my mom's friend was on it when I was like 7, so I've just been watching ever since. But when Delaney said that, I guess she hadn't like listened or watched it before that, so I was like, yeah. But there were some great ones before that.
There were some great
like
ones.
JoJo, Jordan Rogers, like
iconic, and they're still together.
That.
Also, like Caitlin's and like. Are you good?
Oh yeah, Mags is here.
Mags is here
in the studio.
Can I shut the door?
Yeah, shut the door.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and also now I'll just hold her.
No, is that okay?
Magnolia, say hi.
Woof woof. I'm gonna cry.
This is the first dog on Gals on the Go.
Yes, dog on the go.
Honestly, like it makes sense.
It does. It does.
So much sense.
She is actually she's a gal on the go too.
Pup on the go.
I said she's a gal on the go too. Honestly,
she is a gal on the go. She's always just going places. Like she is so busy. Like it's just the craziest thing.
Busy girly. She is so perfect and so cute. I love how she's just like snuggled on your lap.
Yeah,
perfect.
Because she has learned that like she doesn't have an option. You know.
Yeah.
Like some dogs, like you try and get them to like sit or whatever, and
nope.
She's like, oh no, she's just getting comfy.
And they'll be like, nah, and I'm like, no, like there's no choice here. Like I will hold you against your will. But
cutie,
she's learned.
I like live for like after you go on a trip and your story with Mags when you
every
first
time.
see her.
Yeah.
I
get
all
comfort.
my vlogs end the exact same way, and it's me picking Mags up from the trainer and then like ending, and I'm like, we just got back and it's like me and Mags on my bed. Every single one is exactly the same. It's because like I will go, I don't care what time I land, like I will go straight from the airport to pick up Mags. Like,
because maybe do some people like wait till the next morning?
Well, maybe like if it's just like
oh my God,
inconvenient. I don't know.
No,
I
you
need
even if I fly into Newark because like where she is in Queens, like I will go from Newark to Queens and then back to the city.
No, I feel like you wouldn't be able to sleep right.
No,
Like,
sleeping without Mags is just wrong.
Yeah.
It really is.
No, oh my gosh, no. She's
in your
perfect.
bed. I do like that story of you in your bed with your like, I love my Brooklyn and sheets. Which, speaking of Brooklyn, we have a little bit of an announcement in this episode.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
do
it's
you
in
care
this
if we
episode?
make a
Yeah.
little announcement?
No,
I'm
it's
so
okay.
glad you remember.
I know, no, because I was thinking about how you always do your Brooklyn and sheet stories. You're like, hey guys, like,
You're
most
so
good
good and
ever.
like
No, I love
candid.
it.
You're like, love my sheets.
Well, yeah, because like I gotta show the sheets.
Yes.
Like,
No,
No.
I know, and you got to be in it too. Like I'm
You're
always like
so-
showing the sheets, but I should be in it next time.
you should be in it because also I just like when I show my sheets, like they just like look wrinkled.
It
Like
feels
that,
random.
Yeah.
You know? Like when it's like me out of the bed, like I just got out of the bed and now they're wrinkled. Like why don't I just have it
Yeah.
for me?
No, you're so right. Well, maybe you guys will see some photos of Brooke and I in some sheets this week.
Oh, we did a whole shoot because Danielle and I are launching our
Brooklyn and bundle.
Yes.
Our Gals on the Go bundle. We're so excited. I'm so sorry, Margaret, to like do
No,
this.
I know.
that's so fine.
No, I
So
like
don't mind.
wrote this and I was like, oh well, Margo's gonna.
Margo
be
works
in
with Brooklyn and too, so it
That's
works
true. Yeah,
out
go
really
on.
well. Because
Yeah.
we wanted Margo, because normally we'll record the intro and then we'll have the guest on, but we were like, we want Margo in the whole thing.
Oh my god, I didn't even know
Yes.
that.
Yeah,
that was
so
a
Yeah,
honor.
so you got the upgraded package.
A lot of people were like, we'll
I
do
didn't even have
the
to pay for it.
Yeah, Margo paid us to be on Gals on the Go.
No, like that's how
actually.
desperate I was.
Yeah,
Like,
she was
guys,
like, I will pay.
blank check over here. Like
Blank check. Oh my god, we were just talking about writing checks. But yeah, so we're really, really excited. It's the Gals on the Go bundle, and we'll have a link down below, obviously. But we're so excited to be partnering with them because we love them so much. It's an all pink bundle, but you can customize it if you want.
Yeah,
if you don't want.
you
pink.
get to pick the colors, but it includes 3 items at a discounted price. So you get the Luxe Sateen sheet set, which is our
Yes.
favorite sheet set. It's the
that's
best.
one that I
That's
have.
one you use.
Yeah,
They're like
That's the
hotel
sleep of your
sheets.
life.
no, they're unreal. I just got
Yeah.
a new pair because I like
You
it was time.
need.
Yeah.
It was time, and like they just are so perfect. And then the super plush towels, which
Yes.
we have these beautiful pink ones. They're so cool.
They're in my bathroom. I have to
All
show
the
you.
photos will be on
Gorge.
our Instagrams by the
Yes.
time this podcast is up, but it's amazing.
And then a super plush robe, which is amazing.
Living
yes.
in it. If you don't have it, you need to get it. I just
don't
got
have
it.
It's like the
Oh.
one thing from Brooklyn Inn that I've never gotten is the robe.
I hadn't
Oh,
either
yeah.
until we were like talking about what products, and I was like, let me try this out. It's the towel, but
Just
in a robe.
Oh, I love a good
It's
robe.
gorge. Yeah.
It's pretty unreal.
Yeah. And that comes we selected the colors, so that's in
Yes.
like a pink stripe.
It's called striped flamingo. Yeah.
But you can get them in any colors you want if you're like, I want something neutral. They're like our starter pack favorites, basically.
Yeah, because I feel like
Yeah.
a lot of people, maybe you too, Margo, like people will reach out like, oh, I want to get, a Brooklyn Inn bundle. Like, I don't know what to get. Well, here you go. You get the
There you
sheets,
go.
2
There you
towels.
go.
I feel like that's perfect amount, and a robe.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure our code is GOTG20, and that will get you $20 off your order of 100.
Gotcha.
Yes. We
Yeah.
love, and we have
Gotcha.
a specific gotug.
Oh yeah,
That's
is
what
that
you
how you
say?
read it?
Gotcha.
Yeah, what?
Is that how you read it? Like you know how some people.
How do you read it?
Oh, that's so fun.
GOTG?
GOTG.
Yeah, but that's maybe
No,
because
but
we
like
do
you're
it.
making
So
it into
we're
a word. What do you?
Oh, got
got to go kind of, but like
Yeah,
it's
gotta
like,
go. I'm here for that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's really funny. But anyways, yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, Brooke, because
Thanks.
we're so
We're so
excited to be
excited.
working with them and doing this. And we just came back from Brooklyn. We just did a fun shoot with all the things,
did,
and
yes.
it was
Brooklyn
so
in Brooklyn.
fun. Brooklyn and in Brooklyn.
Yes, it's perfect. I didn't realize that it was started in Brooklyn until like a year into like
Oh,
doing
I didn't
ads
know
for
that.
them. Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea.
Oh no, it's like a whole. That's why it's
called Brooklyn.
Yeah, I realized that like late too. I was like, oh my god, this makes because it's like founded in Brooklyn. I was like, wow, what are the odds?
What an unlock.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was like someone named Brooke and like
Yeah,
they, like,
no,
joined
I
it.
don't
It's
know.
like I don't know.
I mean, you never know. The more you know, the more you know.
So we love Brooklyn, and so
Yeah.
we'll have the link down below, and we're just very excited about that. So
Yeah,
thanks
and
for
we
sending
actually
through
also
our
have a fun announcement about
Oh,
it in the
yeah.
future too. I don't think we can say yet, but
No.
yeah. So just stay tuned. All things Brooklyn and related. We're really excited.
I know. We're very
Amazing.
excited.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Margo. Thanks
Thank
for letting
you.
us have the floor. So
Yeah,
yes.
of
The
course.
spotlight.
Yes.
It's okay.
But yeah, so I guess without further ado, we had Margo prepare her favorite and rec of the week.
Oh, I
So,
did. Is it time?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's
It's
time now.
time.
So
Oh, okay.
if you want to, do you want to
Wait.
start with your favorite?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, my favorite. It's incredibly random, but it's this heated blanket from like Macy's.
Okay.
And it's just amazing. Like I have 2 heating pads in my bed. Like I love a heating pad. It's like my favorite thing ever.
Do you sleep with it all?
I sleep with it on the heating pad
Wow.
because I have my AC on. So like I love when it's like freezing in my room, but inside my cocoon it's warm.
So your apartment allows you to have cold in the winter?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
Oh, really?
Unless I just turned off the heat.
No.
Is yours the same?
Yeah, same.
Oh, I can have cold whenever and I can have heat whenever.
That's how my last building was. I'm really jealous.
Oh, yeah.
It's lovely.
So I recently got like, it's a blanket that you just like plug in and it's heated and it's legitimately amazing.
Sounds
like,
amazing.
It's heaven. Like I can't explain. And Magnolia loves it. Like
I'm just thinking about it right now.
She literally like anytime it's on, will just like go and just lay on it and like will not move. Like it's amazing.
That sounds like a luxurious.
Yeah, but it wasn't
experience.
expensive. I don't remember how much it was.
No,
but it was.
Is it weighted as well?
No.
So it's just like
they do have weighted, but
Yeah.
then you're like
that's
sweating
you're like
your
locked in.
and you're like
scared.
sweating your brains out.
It's like a sauna.
That's like an infrared. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that is too much. Like this is like more of like a cozy, just like vibe, and it's like also nice if you're not fully ready to get into your bed, but you want to lay. So then you lay with the heated blanket on top.
Oh my god! Really?
Yeah.
An unlock.
And you have to
for
plug
me.
it in. Because that's how I would assume. Otherwise, you have to like charge it.
Charge
Like,
my blanket.
Charge your blanket. No, you plug it in. It's the same way as a heating pad. Like it has like the little remote clicker thing, and you like.
Oh my god! Thank
Yeah.
you for enlightening the crowd.
Yeah, of course.
Fun fact on me: I've never really used, like I've only done the ones that you like do like in the microwave.
Yeah, same. I have like when I'm on my period. I have a
But I
little
rarely use it. I usually just suffer. I like sit there and I'm like, wow, I'm in pain. I'm like,
I need
don't
to
do
get like a
anything to
good
help
one
myself.
for my like
No.
lower abdomen.
Oh, I don't even use it for like cramps or anything.
No, I know. But didn't you say you also have or no? It's just a heating blanket.
No, I have 2 heating pads in my bed. One on
Always in the summer too.
In addition to the blanket.
Yeah. Well, because the
It
blanket.
must be. It still must be pretty hot.
Well, wait. The blanket is a new thing. I got it this week.
Okay. Oh, exciting. So that's
Yeah,
Oh, so
yeah.
it's a very recent.
Yes.
fave. Yeah. Love that.
And the heating pad always, but I have one on each side just in case I roll over in the middle of the night.
Oh my
And there's one on.
Or a special suit.
Have you considered getting like one of these mattresses that like has like temperature?
No,
Okay.
no,
All right.
because I feel like those things are never comfortable.
Okay.
And I just like this like turns off automatically in a couple hours.
Yeah.
Like it's you know.
It does. So you don't
Yeah.
sleep
It's
with
not on the, you're not waking up in the middle of the night sweating.
No, and if I like wake up in the middle of the night, I'm cold. I just like put it on.
Turn it
again.
back on.
Yeah,
Wow. I'm
we're
like
learning a lot. I know. I feel like you have really figured out the sleeping situation. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Your bed looks comfy.
like because I feel like I like do so much shit like just like all the time. Once I'm finally home and I'm able to get into bed,
Yes.
like it's absolute fucking heaven. Like,
It
and it
needs to
has
be.
to be. Like Claudia texted me today and was like, because Ben's like on a golf trip, and she was like, "Do you want to pack your bags, bring Magnolia, and stay over for the weekend like a slumber party?" And I was like, "I love you, and that is so sweet, but like, no." I was like,
I have a bed.
I was like, I
like-
can't leave my bed for like that long. Like for this, like I was like, I don't want
Would
to
you
leave my bed.
guys
I don't
like
want to leave
sleep
my
in
home.
the same bed?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I don't know. Everyone's. I guess you guys are literally siblings.
Yeah. I would also sleep in the same bed as like a friend.
No, me
Yeah.
too. I don't know.
I was like, is that weird? Like,
No,
I don't even know.
No, I didn't know if like you were like, oh, you can come to mine. Like,
Oh, I would tell her to come to mine, but she would never.
she doesn't want to.
Yeah. She like
you both want to be in your bed.
And
Yes.
she was like, I knew you were gonna say that, but it still hurts. And I was like, you would say the exact same thing if someone tried to take you from your bed. And she was like, no, 100%.
no, you have like your whole bed. Curated.
Definitely.
Why would
Yeah.
you,
We're
like-
not sisters, but I would feel if Danielle was like, "Do you want to?" Like, I would be like, "No." I like literally would not
We
want
can
to
hang out
do
till
that.
midnight and then go
And
to
then we
bed.
both, yeah, exactly.
I'm not a really big like that person. Like, come sleep in. I don't know.
No, maybe I was thinking of you in that situation.
Yeah.
But we also have boy siblings, which
Yeah, and
I
then you
don't
get to
know.
a certain age, I feel like where we don't share. Like, you know, I feel
Yeah,
like we passed
it's a
like once
little
in our
weird.
teenage years. We're like, nope, that's it.
I
All
always
right,
have
we
so
will
many
never do that
questions
again. Yeah,
about like what it's like to have a brother, because
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
I just like don't. And I like I
Do
just
you have any questions? You want
yeah.
to
I was like thinking about it. It's like
you're burning questions.
like this sounds so weird and like it's
Okay,
not that
okay,
weird, but
okay.
it's like they like never see you naked now.
no,
right?
No.
no.
never.
I don't
Cool.
think like really ever in my life like really have
Got
I
it.
No,
experienced it. Like I've
there's no
always been very
nudity.
conscious. I'm like, do not like yeah.
yeah, no.
yeah.
Like my brother would like
Yeah.
try. Cause, oh my god, growing up, I should have said this in last week's episode. I did not have a lock on my door.
Growing up,
Yeah, it wasn't on purpose. It was just my room didn't have a lock. So Freddie would just like barge in all the time. So I'd have to be like, I'm naked. Like, and he would always make fun of me. Like, you're always saying you're naked. I'm like, well, maybe I'm just always naked. I don't know. I feel like I'm always changing my outfit, or like I just got hot. I had to take my top
Yeah,
off. Like,
yeah.
I'm naked. Okay. Like,
that's like code word for privacy, basically. Yeah,
Freak out.
Yeah.
That's a fair
That
question.
is a fair
Yeah,
question.
I like think about
Family.
that, and then I feel like there's more. Oh fuck! I wish I thought about this.
You
before.
can text us if you
Yeah,
ever
I'll just
have
be like,
like
if it
a
ever like
burning.
comes up, like
Yeah.
what do you do when this happens? You know?
No, yeah, there's
Also,
definitely.
do you like talk? You know, like about stuff.
We go through phases, I think,
Yeah,
of like,
okay.
yeah, I think it's not all the time. Like, it's not all the time. like he's telling me about like his girl troubles or whatever.
Right.
But
I
sometimes
feel like it's more them telling us.
I'm not soliciting the information. Like,
they tell you, like the guys open up to you.
Yeah.
Oh, I find that so interesting because you would think it'd be the opposite
to anybody else. They don't, but they're like, oh, my sister is like my sister.
Right.
Yeah.
Whereas they don't want to like go tell their guy
Do you
friends.
think that's like the cutest thing ever?
It's very wholesome. I do think it is because I
love when they ask for advice.
Yeah, it's very sweet. Well, because we're also old. We have the same dynamic: older sister, younger brother.
Yeah,
Right.
And I'm 5 years apart from my brother though, so that might be a little different.
Yeah,
than you because you guys are closer in age. Yeah,
because I mean, we like went to high school together at the same time. We like drove to school together.
Oh, that's fine.
2 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he tells me a lot more than I would like to know. Even so we'll leave it there.
we have like a pretty clear like there's some things that like we just don't go there, and it's not even like discussed. It's just like the subliminal.
See,
like,
but I would never like say to Freddie like
do not tell me. Oh, you mean
like about my life?
Yes,
like certain things.
Yes.
I would just literally never ever tell him those things. But he like wants to know. I don't know. It's weird. So yeah,
it's definitely. I mean, I have so many questions about people with sisters, but every brother sister
what's it
like? Every relationship is different though, because there's some people who like
there's some brother and sisters that like you think they're dating. Like
they're
so close.
Yeah, they're like, oh my god, I could think of a few.
Yeah.
Like,
or they insert themselves like so much in the other. But no shade if you are like this. Like I don't
it's
know.
sweet.
You know,
maybe we're jealous. I don't know.
It could be a weird jealousy thing, but like. Yeah, a little too inserted. So I try to be conscious of that when I'm like, okay, wait, I want to give you advice, but I don't want to like manipulate your life too much.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I try to be conscious about it somewhat. You know?
Yeah, like I feel like do you talk to your sisters every day?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't talk to my brother every day.
No, yeah, we don't.
But
also, you guys are like really close.
And like our group chat is just never not popping off. Like
that's so
just
fun.
Like,
it's so nice.
My family chat's so dry. It's like photo of Finley. Like
I'm the one who like gets the family.
Yeah, it's like how are we doing? Like what's the drama?
Send a TikTok or something. I'll be like, look at this, guys.
Stirring the pot. Like
yeah.
Oh,
that's really nice that you guys like have that.
Yeah,
and it's nice that you're all close. Like it's not like like one's a kick to the girl. Like you guys
imagine,
are all.
like,
that's
important.
So that gets complicated, I think, with like larger numbers of siblings too.
For sometimes.
Sure. Yeah,
up the
like
quantity.
Up there. Yeah, we only have two. So.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know. It's the way you just like, and if you watch the video, Brooke just
more
like
quantity. If you are a business owner, it is so important to have a website that really tells the story of you and your business and your brand. I feel like we're always like going online and like looking up things, and like you want your website to be relevant and come up and like really promote who you are and what you are all about. That is why we love Squarespace here at Gals on the Go. Squarespace is the all-in-one platform for building your brand and growing your business online. Stand out with a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything. Your products, content you create, and even your time. So our website, galsonthegopodcast.com, you can go check it out. It's gorgeous. It looks like we used like a web designer. We didn't. We used all Squarespace. It is so good. Some of the features that we love for Squarespace, obviously the analytics. Insights are so important to grow your business, and you can learn where your site visits are coming from and where your sales are coming from. You can display posts from your social profiles on your website. So this is so great because we have like our Instagram connected, so you can like, always stay up to date on our website if you want to go check that out. They also have really great email campaigns, so you can stand out in any inbox with Squarespace email campaigns because you can collect email subscribers and convert them into loyal customers. This is so big in the world of like e-com and super important. So if you are looking to stand out and make a name for yourself, your business, your brand, maybe you just want a personal website, check out Squarespace. Go to squarespace.com/gals for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use offer code GALS to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Once again, this is squarespace.com/gals for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use that offer code GALS to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. But actually, though, I sometimes I'm jealous of having a sister, and sometimes I'm like, I am too much of a like all about me person that I feel like if I had a sister, it would be like a trouble.
I'm sure.
Yes, but like,
I'm sure.
I mean, I'm all about me. Like we all are all about. You know what I mean?
You
Like,
gotta
but
fight for your spot.
Yeah, there's never a dull moment, or it's very hard to get a word in if you're at dinner with all of us. That's for
really,
sure.
That's fun though. Keeps it interesting.
Yeah, I would say.
Okay, Brooke, what's your favorite?
Oh, mine is another Rare Beauty. I said Rare Beauty last week, but I have another item. I know, I'm just loving
Such
it.
a rare girl.
They sent me this highlighting powder in the shade Flaunt, and it's like,
It's so good.
Oh my God, obsessed. I need to acquire.
I never used, or maybe I did like once, and I didn't really love the liquid one too much. I don't know. I just wasn't crazy about it. But the powder was like this pretty, but it's very gold. And I was like, I don't know if that will go with my skin tone. It's gorgeous.
Do you use it as highlight?
I use the Mesmerize. It's like the pink one.
Do you have it on today? Because whatever.
It's gorgeous.
I mean, it's like,
it's hitting.
See it in the video.
And it dropped the other day and it cracked and it's so fucking cracked and like and I'm still using it because I refuse to not love it that much. It's so good.
It's just the smoothest powder too. Like I feel like you dip your brush in and like put it on your skin, it just like hits, you know?
Yeah.
Flaunt
it's one of those.
Mesmerize.
No. Yeah. Because I saw the shade, I was like, oh, this is kind of like goldy, which you.
It is very gold from like.
If you have spray tan.
But on it's not that like.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's like a nice little. I have a lot of makeup on. Danielle and I did a shoot before this, so I know I was like, I am packing it on today. Like, so that's what. I know. But I love it. I really just her products are so good. They really are.
I mean, agree. It's very impressive because sometimes when like a celeb, celeb does like a makeup brand, you're kind of like, eh.
Yeah. But you can tell she put a lot of thought into it.
Yeah, this one's great. I really love their stuff. I use the under eye brightener like every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Yep.
It feels like it's doing something.
Because the applicator's cold.
It feels so good.
It does feel really good. I know. I'm like scraping because I think it's like sold out a lot of. I wonder if it's still sold out.
Everything I tried to repurchase is sold out. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was also sold out. I think I tried to link it actually. Yeah. Bummer. My favorite, I feel like, this room will definitely appreciate this favorite. It's Spanx.
Oh,
the Air Essentials. Do you have any of the Air Essentials stuff? I know you do. Yes. It's like the scuba material.
Like sweatpants. And
I actually don't know if I've seen you post in it. You have like the clothes.
Yeah. Like the work clothes.
No, and it fits you so well and so cute.
No, but I haven't had that. But
you would love to travel in these. Brooke and I have like they always seem to send them to us, and I'm really not mad about it because I'm obsessed. I just got their new color, which is fawn, which is like a light. It's actually kind of.
Oh, did they send it to you?
Yeah.
I didn't get that mailing.
No, to be honest, they like sent a whole are new, and I was like, oh, I'd love that color. Like I reached out.
Oh, you asked about
biz talk. But I am like obsessed with it. They have like a jumpsuit, but I have the jumpsuit. I have the crew neck. The wide leg pants are just so flattering. Like they're high waisted and then they're wide leg. They also have like the more.
Wait, is this it right now?
No.
Oh,
no.
The way you're talking about it.
You pointed yourself. And I was like,
no. This is just a random zip hub. Sorry, no. I wore it literally all day yesterday though. And it's just so amazing. And like if you're sweating, it's like fine. It's like wicking-ish. I'm obsessed with their Air Essentials line in general. It's just so comfortable. Spanx is just crushing it right now.
They really are.
Like, it's very impressive.
I know you have like the pants, the shirts,
the
jeans.
You have like
everything.
Those look so good on
yesterday, you. But yeah, they're wide leg, like the perfect pant. Like is literally I actually wear it 4 times a week. It's amazing.
It's great for
so
if you're working because it's so comfortable, I assume.
Yeah, so comfortable. And yeah, it's like literally wearing leggings. It's so nice.
So nice. I love Spanx. We love you, Spanx.
I'm wearing the Spanx bra right now underneath this. Not that you could see. But
oh, that's
I wear it every day. The one that clips in the front. What?
Show us.
Yeah. You want a live
boobs
demo?
for beads.
It's OnlyFans now.
It's St. Patty's Day as we're recording this. Which of all people, you're the one wearing the green.
Oh, okay. So
it has
guys,
a clover on it.
A sweatshirt, and I wanted to wear a sweatshirt, and I was like, you know what? I have this one that has a.
What
little.
is this?
It's
brand?
Roller Rabbit. They sent it to me.
Oh, I was like, what's
I
this
don't know
rabbit?
what that
Oh, it's like a
PJs.
Okay, this is so funny because it was like that old school. Were you ever into like preppy style?
Yeah,
like Lily Pulitzer / like J. Crew, like in high school or anything. I don't know if that was a thing in the city. Maybe
I obviously know Lily Pulitzer. I never wore it. But I like wore preppy clothes.
Yeah,
I feel like it had its like a
Ralph
moment.
Lauren, like you know, like that's
Alice and Olivia was like my shit. Like
that was probably the city version.
Yeah, you know, we're on the burbs. Like,
I didn't know
J. Crew Factory. That's where I was.
Alice and Olivia.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm fucking crying. I feel like it's very popular here in the city. Yeah,
but Roller Rabbit was always like it's like that monkey pattern that like it's like I remember I made it like my computer background at one point because I was like, oh my god, it's so cool and like whatever. But it. Like it was just expensive pajamas basically, but now I'm on the PR list and I'm like, younger me would be shitting.
It's always that, right?
Yeah,
it's like so exciting.
I made it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. So they sent me this sweatshirt. So I was like,
no pinching from me.
This is the only green thing I have. Not even that I'm intentional. I just wanted to wear.
Are you going out for St. Patty's Day?
I'm not going out for St. Patty's Day, but I'm going out.
Well, I like can we talk about something? St. Patrick's Day. Brooke celebrated it 2 weekends ago in Hoboken. Some people are celebrating it.
That's when they celebrated in Hoboken. I don't know why it's 2 weeks early. Last weekend was Chicago, but it's
right. They dye the thing
green. But last
Yeah.
weekend, but it's this weekend is actually
apparently in Boston the parade's on Sunday.
Well, that makes sense. Every parade is on Sunday.
But Okay. It's always on Sundays.
I'm lying. There's a St. Patrick's parade right
today.
Now.
Yeah. Friday. In New York on Friday. I just I can't get it right. I'm like going out for St. Patty's Day on my story and everyone's like, no, like tomorrow.
Are
I'm like,
you
what?
Irish?
Yes.
Oh, because I was like, why do you care so much?
Yeah.
But now I'm
Irish.
Yeah,
Carolyn.
I did hear that the day is tomorrow to go out.
I've
like
planned
Saturday.
for the night.
Like in the day?
Yeah, it's like a SantaCon.
Maybe tonight's my night.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be locked in.
Because people were telling me to go to Stone Street and Fide-Eye, but that's such like a day thing. But that makes sense because it's probably tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm sure that's fun. I mean, actually, I'm sure it's so not.
No,
fun.
I really like Stone Street. I've never gone out, but I've walked through it.
I've been there like once, but I went like at night, and it was fine.
Yeah,
but maybe I'll.
It's like lots of like little restaurants and bars and stuff.
Yeah.
It's kind of like good
no,
for,
it's
like, bar
so
hopping,
cute.
I guess. Yeah,
I'm gonna wear my green tonight. I'm gonna do it tonight, and then I'll be done.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Danielle likes St. Patrick's Day.
I do.
Yeah,
I was wearing
gathered.
green. It's over there. I swear. Oh yeah, Margo texted. She was like, "Do I need to wear green?"
Well, because you made a joke in the chat like about wearing green, and then I just need to follow up that was. A joke.
Did I? Oh, that was like a week or two ago.
Yeah, so I just need
dead.
to follow up that
Don't
was a
get
joke
or something.
because I don't own green.
No. I am realizing I don't like. I have a lot of green accessories, like green bags, green shoes.
Oh my god, you have so many green accessories.
Coming to Cabo with
so
me,
true. Like,
but I don't.
The Bottega.
Yes,
it's a moment.
I know. Might have to come out tonight because I don't have any. I gave all my green to my friend who's going to Boston, so I'm like, what do I wear?
Yeah.
So anyways, I just really had to like talk about that because I think it's so weird that this small holiday, it's not small, I don't want to like offend. I'm Irish.
Yeah.
I can say
you
this.
Can say whatever
my
you want.
last name is Irish.
It's not, I know what you mean. It's not like
it's
this big thing that's like.
It's like, oh, the Valentine's Day this. It's
it
not
would be
like
equivalent.
that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
So
no,
true.
it's like Galentine's. Bad holiday example, but you know what I mean.
No, but Galentine's is the 13th and Valentine's is the 14th.
Yeah, like I
that's
just
it.
don't.
And you don't like stop everything you're doing to like necessarily change
like,
your plans because of
is it because St. Patrick's Day always changes the like it's not always on the like on a Thursday?
I think it's because it doesn't have a
set day.
Does
yeah,
it have a set day?
No. It was March 17th, but it's not like a day of the week.
Yeah, so it's always March 17th no matter what day of the week it is.
Oh.
So maybe that's why, but I don't know. The 2 weeks before really got me when you went to Hoboken. I was really confused.
I don't make the rules. I know.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not.
don't.
That's like they were like it's St. Patrick's Day.
Down
It's
with
like,
Brooke.
Whatever you say, it's March 2nd, but apparently it's St. Patrick's Day. Like
so confusing. But
it's
anyway,
so weird.
Thank you guys for letting me air my
I
dirty
also
laundry.
I don't really like beer, so I'm not gonna like drink the
the
pint
green
of
beer.
Guinness me made like I don't know. Like I don't even know.
There's a shot you do. Oh my god,
Irish car bombs. Like what?
Yes, Irish car bombs. I took it last year in East Village at a
Ew.
pub.
Oh my god, I could throw up. It's like
what is that?
Jägermeister and
It's
like
Jägermeister
Red Bull or what?
in beer, I think.
Oh.
God. I feel like if it was Red Bull, I wouldn't have done it. That's why I'm saying it's not Red Bull. But maybe I was feeling some type of way. I don't know.
Jaeger bombs
love Red
are
Bull.
Jaeger. So maybe Irish.
Oh, then
Jaeger
maybe
bombs
I think I
is-
just did a Jaeger bomb then.
Yeah.
That's what I did. Jaeger.
Jaeger.
It's kind of fun to say. Spelled with a J. It's very, very confusing. All right. Well, that was our trip down St. Patrick's Day Lane.
Yes.
I love St. Patrick's Day Lane.
Yes, I know you do. You're wearing so much green.
So you're gonna go out and just not observe? What does that mean? Like you don't wear green, you go somewhere that is like inconspicuous?
No, like not every single place in New York City.
You
is
go to
celebrating
one of
St.
your like
Patrick's Day today.
martini.
Yeah, like I'm just gonna
spots.
like go to dinner and then go out like I
Yeah.
normally would. I feel like if you
Will
want
you wear green?
No.
Okay.
I
Just
just said I don't have any green. Is nobody listening to me?
No, I'm listening.
Are you wearing like green undies?
No.
Like, that's some shit I would do.
Yeah.
I get
You'd be
no,
like,
I
I'm
wouldn't.
wearing
Oh no. So I know in my head. Oh no, not like that. Just so I know. Forget Valentine's Day.
It's St. Patty's
Patrick's Day
baby.
lingerie. Oh my god.
No, it's more of like I know I still got green. Like it's like a thing. Like I know I love knowing my green jacket's
Yeah.
hanging up.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, how about our Rex of the week?
Yeah.
Our
Margo,
Rex of the
enlighten
week.
us.
Okay, I had a hard time because
It is hard.
I get it.
I have been trying so hard to get through the Lucy Score sequel for Things We Hide from the Light, and it's so fucking bad that I can't.
I really didn't like the first one.
Oh, I
So,
love the
I know
first
you
one.
did,
Like died
but-
for the first one. So the second one, I've been usually if I'm reading a book, it takes me max 3 days to read. I think I'm on like week 2, and I'm like 20%
I feel like you've been
in.
posting
You
about
should
this
just
book a
skip
lot.
it then. Just go to the
I
next.
can't do it. Like I can't not finish a book. But it's like ruining everything for me because I can't read more because
Yeah.
I have to get through. So that's my struggle. So I just thought I'd recommend the most recent good book that I read.
Okay.
which is To Love Jason Thorne by Ella Mays.
Okay.
It's amazing. It's so spicy. It's so great. And there's a sequel that's just as good. So it's like a twofer that's just amazing. So I really couldn't recommend it more.
It's like a romance novel?
Yeah, it's a romance novel. It's really like all I read. Besides like the Redheads books when like I'm being forced to read like historical fiction.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah.
It honestly
Probably
they're normally good.
diversifies your like.
It does. Honestly, I'm grateful for the Redheads for so many reasons. If you don't know what the Redheads is,
Oh, yeah.
it's a book club podcast that I have with my sister and two of her best friends. And I'm grateful for it because I would never choose to read any book besides what I already know.
Yeah.
And so like I've read so many like great books, like Midnight Library. Have you read that?
I couldn't get into that one.
What?
I read
You
like 50, 60 pages in. I like couldn't get into it.
Wait, that's so crazy.
Really?
Because I just found it like gripping from the beginning just because like what it's about.
I
was so
normally like
interesting.
stuff like that. Like it's like parallel lives.
It's like
you
basically
know,
like
stuff
you're
supposed
like
to be,
the person like
yeah.
had an accident and he's like in between like if he's gonna die or not. And he's in this in between world where it's
Whoa.
like a library and every book that he picks up is like what his life would have been if he made like a different decision.
Trippy.
And like I just
Maybe
thought,
I need to give it another. I feel like I have it on this bookshelf. I really don't stop reading books a lot though. I'm like the same. I'm like,
Yeah, I was
gonna say, you have
especially people
pride.
tell me it's a good book. I'm like, I'm getting to the good part. Like
Yeah.
I will get there. Don't
right.
worry. Yeah.
So yeah, and like also like reading like just like very interesting books. Like Jackie loves like anything like aristocratic and like things like that.
yeah.
So like I don't know. I would never pick up the books.
But
if
you know
I
you
didn't
have
it.
to finish them.
Yeah,
because
it's no
you talk
choice.
about them.
So I mean, I have read some really fucking horrible books because of it, but like that's
You have
whatever
to.
you have to. That's how
Yeah.
it goes.
Oh my gosh.
But if it wasn't for the bad books, there wouldn't be good books.
So true. I say that about I say that about going out.
Oh, the bad nights and the good nights.
Yeah, like
you're
not every
right.
night can be great unless then they
Wait,
then no
I
night would be
love
great.
that.
Yeah,
So true.
yeah,
That's about everything in life, really.
yeah.
I know.
So true.
It's like your,
really like
yeah,
that.
like your wins aren't as special. Like
If everything's
Yeah.
a win.
Yeah.
you have to have some losses.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. I'm going to say that because sometimes I have a bad night going out and then I just get discouraged. I'm like, this sucked.
Yeah.
Like, then you like don't
Ever wanna go out again.
Yeah. And you're
Right.
like, ugh. But
You
like,
got to pick yourself up and keep
Yeah.
going. We're
Totes.
young, baby.
totes.
All
Brooke,
right.
what are you recommending?
Okay, I feel like you guys probably follow her, Monet McMichael.
Love.
Oh, yes.
I'm
recently.
obsessed with her. I mean, her TikTok, but she also does really long vlogs on YouTube.
Oh,
They're
Oh.
really fun to watch and just throw on if you're like cleaning your apartment and you're like, I always watch long vlogs as like background. I'm not
Yeah.
like sitting here like with my popcorn like watching every second, but like it's a good like background
Yeah.
watch, and I just find her like captivating.
Okay, wait. So because you watch them, I have some questions because I only really consume her TikTok, and so like,
Okay.
there's just things that
I'm
I want to
still
know
a little
about her.
confused on her life though, but I can try to answer to the best of my
Okay,
ability.
number one is does she edit her own TikTok videos?
Yes.
Because they're amazing.
Yes, she does edit them.
Like that
yes.
one in Dubai when it was like the different
uh-huh.
like
She's-
angles, crazy.
She's big on like that's her thing,
Is,
like
like,
creativity
editing.
and like editing. Yeah, because
Wow.
she'll
Love
like
that.
show herself like editing. She'll be like, oh, I edited a lot, and,
And then what's going on with her and the guy?
I watched that like relationship like chatty like get ready with me, and she basically was like, you know, I don't want to like hard launch any like I'm taking
Yeah.
it really slow, but like she really likes him. He's from Love Island or something.
I don't know, but I know he's someone that people knows, and I've stumbled across his TikTok.
Yeah.
So he's like a creator as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
so he's a social media guy, very cute.
Yeah, he is cute.
But she's gorgeous. I mean, she deserves the world, and she just she like works so hard. I'm confused where she lives and like all of that stuff.
I'm
'cause,
pretty sure she lives in New York or like tri-state area.
like Philly. I thought maybe.
Oh, East Coast. For
Yes,
sure.
yeah. Or Jersey, maybe. I don't know. Like Jersey, like but closer to Pennsylvania because she always goes out in Philly, I notice. But she'll come to New York sometimes too. I'm confused.
So it could be Jersey.
Confused on the living situation.
Got it.
But she seems like a great girl. And
Yeah.
I just watched like an hour of her like in LA, and she's just like so grateful. And it's so nice to see someone who's like on the rise, but still like
Like, wow.
doesn't, you
this
know,
is
Like
so
can't
cool.
believe it.
yes.
Like, yeah.
It's like
It's very refreshing.
really nice to watch.
Yeah.
And she works so hard. I just love her. Anyways.
That's
Yeah.
a
I'm
great one.
influenced. I'm subscribing. I need
Yeah.
some new YouTube content. I love that.
All right,
Thank
what
you.
about you? What's your
Mine's so random because I don't even. I watched. This is not my rec, but I did watch that movie last night that I thought was gonna be my rec today. The Your Place or Mine movie.
Oh, it was so bad.
Oh my god! And
What
I
was
love
bad?
cheese.
Her acting or
No.
No.
Oh,
it was
just
just-
like the plot.
I mean,
Yeah.
so many things. One, they were not in a scene together one time until the end.
Ashton Kutcher was kind of weird in this show.
Did they kiss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like also sorry to ruin it if it's ruining
Oh,
it, but
yeah.
like the end kiss is like in an airport where there's a million people in the background. I hate that.
I will say I did like that scene though. Not the kissing.
Yeah.
But when they were on the people movers and they were trying
like,
to talk to each other.
for sure. I don't know. I just thought that the whole movie like was so oddly done, and also like I was kind of like rooting for the other guy.
No. that's why I watched it. Jesse Williams, you guys, is in it. He is a sexy man.
Yeah.
And he was in it, and he was like this hot like book publisher, editor.
They had so much in common.
So much in common. That was it. Okay, this is just totally spoiling it. So just skip like 30 seconds. I'm spoiling it for you too. I'm so sorry.
I really am probably
watch
not going to watch it.
You really don't need to watch
But
it.
basically, she figures out that her best friend, Ashton Kutcher, is like in love with her. And all of a sudden she decides, I think I'm in love with him too. Like never said anything about him the whole show, just like how they're friends. And then she's like, I'm in love with him. I need to go see him. Like that doesn't make sense. There's no build up. What about this guy, Theo?
Justice for Theo.
Justice for Theo. He's so cute. He wanted to like publish his book. Like all... It was just silliness. So that's not my rec. I thought maybe it'd be my rec because I typically like
would love, and also like they're such heavy hitters. Like they're great.
Yes. I mean, it was still entertaining.
And I enjoyed watching them, but it was by no means like the rom-com.
That's like kind of a really good like strong trio.
I know.
That's shocking that.
It was so random.
I feel that way about a lot of Netflix movies though. That they're like kind of not like they don't deliver like such high expectations for them.
Big celebrities.
Yes, and then they come out and they're like, I feel like there was that one with like, was it Jennifer Lawrence or like Emma Stone or something? Like they get these big names and they just are never as good.
Rom-coms used to be so good. Like he's just not that into.
We need better writers.
Bride Wars.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
I know. You're
They're
right.
They're all like these Netflix writers, which love Netflix, but I feel like
it's all the same.
It's all the same. It's the same group of people. Whereas before it was like, I have this idea, let's do it. I mean, I'm sure it's still like that, but it just feels very similar.
I don't know. I feel like I haven't watched a good rom-com. Like, where's The Longest Ride? Like, I need that again.
Like, where's Kate Hudson? Well, actually, she was just in a movie, but which I also didn't like. Glass Onion.
Oh, hated Glass Onion.
What's that like about? What's the plot?
Like a murder mystery of sorts.
Yeah, kind of. It was like, oh, someone died. Who was it?
It took me like I fell asleep every time I started it. Like
I fell asleep.
It took me 3 days to watch to like finish it.
Should I finish it?
Yeah, I mean.
Might as well see it through. Yeah, I do. Someone died just now and I was like, what happened in the movie? So yeah, but that's not my rec. My rec is completely different. My rec is Like to Know It, LTK.
Oh, interesting.
I have always used it to like just link on Instagram as like the link.
Yeah.
But I recently started like, I think you do this already, but like linking my whole outfit.
Yeah, like making
doing a post.
You do that every time?
No, not every time. I only do it if most of the outfit is on Like to Know It.
Yeah, if it's like easy to link and like some things are sold out or old.
But like I actually continue and then I'll tell you what my issues are with Like to Know It.
Okay. But yeah, no, I've just been really liking it because liking Like to Know It or LTK because basically I can literally post a picture of like my outfit pic in the mirror and then I can link everything and it's all linked to that outfit. And I didn't know people used it, but people are actually clicking on it and looking at it.
Yeah.
And I've been looking on Like to Know It and looking at other people's like, you know, Like to Know It profiles. So I find it interesting.
Recently.
Oh, thanks. I'll follow you back.
I'll follow you guys too, I guess.
So what are your issues? I will.
I think my issues are like as a creator, the payment system makes like no sense, like because you have to like wait for like returns and like.
But you'll get paid for it next year.
Next year,
yes.
That's the thing. It's not like 30 days, 60 days. Like it's months.
Yeah. But once you start doing it, obviously you get some sort of payment.
And then second is when they don't have products is just annoying.
So
and also they don't have like a lot of like key, like Zara, Aritzia.
Yeah.
Like
yes,
that's annoying.
Yeah,
I know.
No one really has those, which makes me feel better, like other platforms. But it does suck because it's like, but then I'll still like link it. I'm like, here's the link, you guys.
Yeah, of course.
Even if,
but it's a lot of our wardrobe is those things, and they don't have them on there because it'd be helpful when you do the post.
I also find, and maybe I'm wrong about this, but like when people post dupes, I'm like not interested. It's like I want what you're wearing because I like the fit. I like everything about it.
Right.
So then it's like when it's like you can post like the pair of Aritzia pants and find a dupe, but it's like. No one wants that.
But also you didn't like vet the dupe enough to like go into the store and feel it and feel the quality and like whatever. You're just linking something that visually looks somewhat similar, but you don't know shit about it.
Yeah.
I feel the same way.
I feel like though if they're transparent, because I've bought things from other people and they're like, this mine sold out, but here's one I found that like looks similar.
Yeah, if you're
that's up to you.
That's
like,
fine.
Yeah, of course.
But to be like, I think it's great to
like,
provide dupes. Don't get me wrong.
You're like, is it though? Like,
right.
In terms of like lower cost options, I think that's great. Like to make things more accessible, but you can't guarantee that it's going to be this.
No, you definitely can't.
You know,
That's
especially if you haven't felt it or seen it in person.
Or like worn it. Like
yes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
There's a reason.
I know then like, okay, well, what size do you wear? Like, you know, I want to know what size you're wearing.
That's why I also like, because in the post people put in their caption, like wearing size 6. Like it's just like helpful to see
I gotta start putting my size in.
You should.
I never know what to put in the caption and I'm like,
just do that.
Like work outfit.
Yeah.
It's
so do the hashtags.
They say you're supposed to do
Yeah,
a
I
few.
do like 2. Like what
Yeah.
do they give you?
You can
Like
do up to
whatever.
Like LTK fashion. Like
yeah, literally, or like LTK workwear if it's a work outfit.
Yeah,
like,
LTK fines. Like LTK is this whole
Yeah.
world. Some people are probably so confused, but I feel like a lot of people do LTK that like listen.
No, it
maybe.
is. The bloggers must make fucking bank off of this.
They do.
because,
I've
yeah.
heard some things and it's crazy.
It is
like the people
crazy.
who are like big on LTK,
Yeah.
like the amount of money that they are making,
Uh-huh.
I'm just like shocked. But then in
No,
my head, I'm like, well, how are you getting paid? Because they never pay.
Well,
No,
no,
yeah,
because
true.
they're on a cycle.
I
And because
know,
they've
I
been getting
know.
paid
Now
for
they've
years.
been getting
But
in.
they also these linkers. Not that I have a problem with it, because like get your bag, but like they link stuff that they have never seen, never touched, never
That's
owned,
the
never
one
whatever.
It's
thing.
like
Like
guides. Like people
Yes.
are like, or if it's like outfit ideas for the Eras tour, and they like put together like
Yes,
graphics and
I
like
haven't
all
gotten
that.
there yet.
Yeah, like
no,
that.
they're deep. Like I see, like I log on, and it's like shoe finds of the day. I'm like, I didn't realize. Like,
Yeah.
like,
No,
what
yeah.
does that mean?
I think Black Friday
Wow.
sales, sure, like Christmas idea, like
Yeah,
gift
yeah, yeah.
ideas, but
No, I get it. For
But
a
sometimes,
gift guide.
and I feel like the internet is very good at this. Like a lot of times, people can tell when you're just linking because you want to make money off
Yeah.
of your link.
versus like it's
Versus-
actually something good.
yeah, it's on your body, and it's like, oh, I follow this influencer for a reason. Like I want,
Like I like her clothes.
Yeah.
I want
Yeah.
like what she's wearing.
Yes. Isn't it interesting to see like which items of yours that you link like on your story or whatever like get the most like
Yes.
So
It's
interesting.
very
So
interesting,
interesting.
right?
Yeah.
Traction, even if it's not purchases, but like just like clicks or whatever to see.
No, like the Spanx whole thing. Like I bought the flare pants on my own. I like saw them on a TikToker. I was like, they look amazing. Like I'm gonna get them. I wore them, and then I posted them, and I got like so many DMs. So then I did an LTK link for Spanx, and I sold so many, like I think more of anything than I've ever sold.
Wow.
And they like reached out to like send me more stuff, and I like sent my agent like the insights from LTK. I was like, I think we can get a deal here,
Totally.
like whatever.
Yeah.
And then I did, and like
That's
how
good
it worked.
business. This is
Yeah.
good business.
Yes,
Yeah.
business insight with Margo.
Because
Oshry.
otherwise, if you would have just accepted the gifting, you wouldn't have been getting paid then.
No,
you know? So
exactly.
look, you went back with this is good business.
no,
stuff.
that's
Yeah.
the cool thing. You can see in the back end and provide brands like
That's
look.
it's so helpful with that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
you-
it
like,
is. Also to prove like
to
even
prove that you can convert.
for competitors or whatever too. Like if it's a bathing suit company and like you know you want to show it to another bathing suit company and be
Right.
like, look how many bikinis I sold. You
Yeah.
know? I think
100%.
Because at the end of the day, people just care about ROI.
Sales.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. It is a lot of that actually.
No, I know.
Yeah, if that's the I guess the goal of the campaign versus like just
Brand awareness.
Yeah.
brand awareness. Oh yeah, you know all about that.
yeah, a little.
No, it's so
working-
funny. I love that we had this conversation. I feel like people probably found that really interesting. To clear though, I was saying it's my favorite because I just think it's really cool. And
No,
I
we weren't
love-
saying you.
No,
liked it
I'm
'cause
not
you
making
were-
bank from it.
So,
Like-
so go click Danielle's links
Yeah.
and buy her
Yeah,
products,
now
please.
maybe.
Shoe finds of the day.
Shoe finds of the day. No, I think it's a really cool way to like be like go to my LTK.
No,
Yeah.
I agree because like sometimes when it's and obviously like this is so like privileged to be like
Yeah.
sometimes it's annoying to like have to link like the top and then the thing all in different like
Story frames.
It's obviously it's not that annoying like it's
No,
fine.
but I feel like for
but
people,
this is
it's
like
nice.
yeah it's like one link everything is there boom it's just like it makes it seamless
And it
It's
doesn't
so
delete.
cool.
No, and-
Stories
yeah.
delete you unless you save it to a highlight. You know, people are like, where's the bra from you posted the other day?
I know. It's like go check
It's
the
lost
highlight.
in cyberspace.
Yeah.
Like I don't know
Yeah.
what to tell you.
No, it's just a cool thing that I am just starting to actually get into.
yeah
So
I actually
like
got into it because of you guys
Oh.
Oh, I feel like we talked about it one time.
we were
Wait, we
here
did?
we were
Oh.
literally here
Oh
like
my God,
one
you were like,
night
do you guys do that?
And I was because someone was talking about like affiliate links or whatever, and I like never did it. And someone was just like talking about it, and I was like, should I do it? Like I don't know. And you guys were like, yeah, and we were talking about like Shop Style Collective and like
We
Magic
were.
Links.
Oh,
and all
because
this
there's a
stuff.
lot of competitors. Yeah.
and
that-
then someone was, I think it was you. I think you were like, you should do LTK, and then
Yeah.
I did like the next day.
yeah.
Yeah.
If
No,
you're already
it's great.
linking things, I think like really influencers of any size can do any of these
Anyone
like
can.
services. Yeah, it's like the Amazon affiliate program, but they have more stores versus.
Yeah.
I think that you can link even on LTK on Amazon though.
You can,
Yeah,
you
it's
can
yeah.
like
Amazon.
Amazon. Yeah.
It's very cool.
So
No,
they have
we
a
love
lot of
it.
stores. We're complaining about what they don't have, but they're on Nordstrom. Like they have a lot.
No, they pretty much have everything. I was just
But
my only complaint is what they don't have. Really.
No,
Yeah.
I know.
Or if
I'm
you go
sure
to,
they're
like,
working on it.
Yeah, but I find myself sometimes I'll find like a cool online boutique and like you know you want to like link the item.
Yeah, and
or
it's like,
something, and
they
you're
don't
never
have it,
mind.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I'll just like tag, or if you can't find the product. Anyways, influencer chat.
Power up for springtime with Factor, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit. You can get nutritious, chef-prepared meals delivered straight to your door, leaving you time and energy to tackle everything on your to-do list. So you can look and feel your best in time for warmer weather, because Factor has truly the best stuff. If you're too busy to cook, Factor is the best, because you skip the trip to the grocery store and you skip all of the preparing. It's literally like they're pre-made meals, but they also have a lot of like options. They have keto, vegan, veggie, calorie smart. They have 34 chef prepared, dietitian approved weekly options. So there's always something new to try. So if you're like me and you're like a big takeout girly, but you want to cut back on takeout, get Factor instead. Not only is Factor way cheaper than takeout, but meals are ready faster than restaurant delivery in just 2 minutes. You like blast them in the microwave or the oven, and they are really, really good. Let me tell you guys, I tried it, and not that I don't really know what my expectations were. I was like, all right, you know, it's a ready-made meal, but they are so flavorful, and I felt so good after eating them, because they are all really like dietitian approved meals, you know? So you can get Factor and enjoy clean eating without the hassle. Simply choose your meals and enjoy fresh, flavor-packed meals delivered to your door, ready in just 2 minutes. No prep, no mess. Head to factormeals.com/gals50 and use code gals50 to get 50% off your first box. That's code gals50 at factormeals.com/gals50 to get 50% off your first box.
Yeah.
No, that was a really insightful conversation.
Oh, I have actually a little thought. What is your thoughts on the digital cameras having like a rise?
I'm loving it.
We were saying we were like want to try it in Cabo, because it looks like it blurs your face.
I was hoping someone had one.
We all have G7Xs.
Oh my God.
That's
I'm
vlogging
so
camera.
not okay. I knew that. I literally knew that. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking of those ones. I was thinking of like the tiny little Canons.
Yeah,
we don't have those.
Yeah, but I mean the
they're
G7X
the same.
is like.
Well, that's what Kit and Bridget, they've been using the G7X.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, girls, that's the vlog camera I've been using for years. And they're like, wait, really?
I've been seeing, because people are linking that and they're like, whoa, $700 for a digital camera, but it's like it was a vlog camera.
really
It's
nice
to be a nice video camera,
right.
but it just so happens that it takes fire photos. I literally have never taken a photo.
Oh my God, it's probably
I know.
crazy
Used
for
to
you guys like to see.
It's so weird. When I went to Audrey Trollinger had like this birthday dinner. It was like me, her, Lauren, Bridget, Kit, and they all had their G7Xs, and I was like, whoa, am I in my YouTube era? Like, and they were all taking photos. I didn't even know how to.
Question though, the G7X, do you get it? Like, does it give you internet on your phone, and then you can just like how does it work that you get them to your phone?
I don't know. They have these. I actually have one from like
the thing that you connect.
You
phone.
plug it into
Those
your
things
phone.
are amazing. That's what I was wondering. It's like, is it a wireless
Danielle
thing?
has one from her photography era.
Yeah, back when I used to like do shoots all the time with my ex-boyfriend.
She'd be like, oh, just import the files to my phone.
Yeah.
By the way, I do that for work all the time. It's literally genius.
It's amazing, but it's just so funny that it's all having its resurgence. So we'll play around with it in Cabo.
For sure.
I tried to use it the other night because I needed a flash photo. I was like, oh, let me try my G7X. I could not turn the flash on. I'm like, I only know how to video.
Go to manual, maybe.
I like turned, it says the flash was on. We'll talk off cam.
Okay.
Well, also what I find interesting with what I was thinking about was like the actual small digital cameras. Like Sophia LaCourte, like
she
literally,
loves hers.
But it's amazing. And all of her photos are fucking awesome because they're like disposables. And like they have like that grainy vibe because it's like these old cameras. And she brought it to, I mean, she literally brings it everywhere. It's an extension of her. But she brought it to Houston. And like, this is also the key. And what I'm really bad at, because I love disposables, but I always forget to take them. Like I will have a disposable in my bag on a night out and I won't take one photo.
I feel that.
She is amazing at taking photos of everyone. She will come out of a night with 150 photos.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel like after the Spritz dinner, she hit me with like 10 photos.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't even know.
Houston, like every day, like we'd have a shared album and like uploaded and she's so good about getting them to
That's
everyone.
Really nice.
Wow. So like that's key.
It's a good friend.
Yeah, like I need her on every trip.
That's really nice. I feel like I go through phases where I'm like, with the disposable, I'll be like, oh my God, guys, let's take photos tonight.
Yeah, you used to.
I was really good at it, and then I just like kind of stopped, you know?
I remember to take them, but I forgot to take them to get developed. That's the part.
I have a few cameras that are like full that I need to bring that will be surprises. Wow. Yeah.
I like I'm like, I want to post it tomorrow.
But I also then I have like 2 photos left on it, and I'm like, what a waste.
I know.
I'm like so annoying like that. I'm like, I need to fill this camera. Right.
No, totally. That makes sense. I just wanted to know. I forgot that you guys used it a little bit in the. I think the photos look fabulous. I still like an iPhone pic. I can't lie, but I think especially flash at night or
flash at night is what it is. I don't think you need like a camera if it's like daytime. Like in Cabo during the day, we don't need.
iPhone's so clear and crisp and like the
but
water's
I did see
so
some
blue.
fire bikini pictures of people with that camera.
It did.
Oh, really?
Like, like
maybe we'll need it.
Yeah.
I think it's just preference and like if it. I don't know.
I did, and I saw a TikTok of someone's like iPhone versus that camera, and I like,
saw that TikTok.
Supermodel.
You're so right.
It's like
Wait,
next
she looks
level.
like Supermodel on the digital.
Yeah.
Yes, like you see the
she looks
original,
great
and
in
you're like,
both,
cute
but, like,
photo, whatever.
It was a
but
regular iPhone photo, and then this was like
It changed it.
no, you're like, that's not the
God.
same person. Like
Yeah.
it's
Wow.
Yes.
I need to see those TikToks.
I know. I will
so
show it to
cool.
you. Gorgeous. I know, because I was not really like, I was like, another thing that we're like freaking.
I know.
You know.
Well, we already have the camera, so that's why I was like,
that's
oh.
true. At least you don't have to go spend a new $700.
No, you're right. I know.
We
we're
literally
blessed,
have the camera.
I literally upgraded from. We both have upgraded from that like years ago though. Because
Yeah.
that's like
Right.
the entry level vlogging camera.
Yes,
Like, now,
that's what
you
everyone
know,
says.
We got the one with like the mic on the side and
Yeah.
everything. So, like, big boy vloggers now.
You've always vlogged with your phone, right?
Yeah, I've
That's
never-
nice
and-
that you just set like that's what it is.
Well, also just
and
because.
it looks good.
Yeah, I don't know. Like if my YouTube like all of a sudden took off and I like needed to invest in it. Honestly, YouTube I do really like just as a way to like, and because I don't like upload videos once a week, like whatever. It's really like when I go on trips and stuff. And like it's like kind of like a diary.
It is. It's so fun looking back at old stuff
Yeah.
and being like, wow, this I've grown so much. Or
Yeah.
So do you vlog like did you vlog in Portugal?
Yeah, I vlogged Portugal.
nice.
Like I vlogged Houston and then Aspen and then I'll vlog Cabo, even though it would be the same vlog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
no.
whatever.
It's always so fun.
Yeah.
Margo went on her first brand trip.
Yeah.
I could not believe that when you said that.
Well, not that I get invited to many, but the ones that I have in the past like have always been
We invited
during the
you on
work
ours.
week. I know, yeah, exactly. But it was during the work week.
It was
Yeah, I
during the
know,
work
I know.
week.
So I couldn't do it, but this was like on a weekend. It was
That's
just like also
true.
Friday to Sunday. It wasn't like Thursday to Sunday. I had to take 2 PTO days.
Yeah.
Like, this was just like easy. And it was the Houston Rodeo. Like that's me.
so perfect.
Yeah. So I was just
Yeah.
like, fuck it. Like, let's
And you had
do
all the
it.
products in the bathroom
Yeah.
in the room.
Oh my God. It was
and-
crazy. I brought Emily
Spoiled.
as my plus one and she was like, she works in tech. Like she's,
Yeah.
and she like, we walked into the bathroom and she was like choking. She literally took the whole bathroom home. Like she was, I was like, I'm not really going to take, I was like, I don't
I have
need
so
it.
Yeah.
many things.
Like I have
yeah,
so many
please
things.
take.
And she literally took everything home. Like it was,
That's
yeah.
so nice.
Yeah.
I love being able to bring like a friend on an event or like
Yeah.
a trip, whatever.
Yeah, it's very special.
It's nice.
That is, I guess, because like to me, not that Cabo's a brand trip, but like when we go to, because it's not. By the, I remember people last year were like, "Is this sponsored?"
Also, everyone was like shocked that we were all friends. I was like, where have you guys been?
Yeah,
I
like,
know.
what?
I know.
Yeah.
I think people are just shocked to find out that people in the influencer space like actually are friends.
And, like,
because-
want to spend time together.
Yeah.
Everyone's like fake. Like
Yeah, because it like I guess if you see it like you see us at other brand events and whatever, but maybe we met that way. But
Yeah.
no, not even though. Like we met because of the internet. It's like the same way that most people meet because of the internet these days. Whether
Right.
it's dating, whether it's friends, like
Yep.
that's just how most people meet. I feel
No, I know. I like.
Yeah.
I can't remember the first time we actually met. Like, do you know?
I remember the first time
We
you
met.
and I met.
Yes.
Because we like planned it.
Yes, we
a
met
planned meet.
We
because
like,
people were like DMing about us, being
Yeah,
like,
you
"You
had
guys need
just
to be
moved
friends." I
and-
moved
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Yes,
and then we started following each other and we were like, let's like,
link
grab
up.
a drink.
But
Oh,
you,
cute.
and then you already knew like the family, so you were already like I feel like
Yeah,
it was like an
yeah,
easy
I've
link
been
in.
on
the
Yeah,
toast one time, but you weren't there. No, you were not there.
No, I
that day.
wasn't
I was
there,
like, I
but
did not meet you. But
I had
yeah,
no
I think
idea
we
where-
just followed each other, and we were like, oh,
Wait, I think I know where we met.
Where?
That Locks Club event. I think that was the first time we met. Is that
really
possible?
on the
the
roof?
one in September of 2021.
Was
when-
it like a white party?
Yeah,
It
well,
wasn't
I
white.
wore white,
Or,
but
or
yeah.
you were? I'm thinking of you.
I was like, I don't think it
wore
was a
white.
white party.
It was you, me, and Katie that like went because we were doing ads and
yeah, we
you
went for dinner
It
beforehand.
was because we were like obsessed with each other that night. I remember.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
like kept
Yeah,
taking
yeah.
photos and dancing. Okay, yeah, I remember. I was pretty drunk. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was fun.
That
Wow,
probably
I can't believe
was,
that
I
the first time.
think.
But that's when you started. No, we went to VIP. Let's go to white party. That's when we went
Oh,
to
okay,
another
same
one.
era of when I first moved to New York.
Oh yeah,
Brooke
it was like the
taking me
first
to all
week
these
she came
events.
and like we were doing shots and I was like, is this what it's always like?
I know. It was like that was the first event where I met like Bridget and Danielle and
Yeah.
like maybe Lauren too and the VIP listers and Batsheva, like that whole group.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, I'm
Yeah.
up. Like it's
Because it was
so
like a
crazy.
Thursday and we got so drunk for no reason.
Taking
like it was
straight
like
vodka
yeah.
shots.
Yeah.
Like
I know. I was like, it's not normally always like this.
I know,
like,
that's a
but
great way to come on in.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
That was such a random night. What were we talking about before all that? How we all became friends? Oh yeah, how people don't think that influencers are actually friends, but like they
Right.
actually are, and most people are actually very nice. Which I know it's like shocking, whatever.
Yeah.
Truly,
Yeah.
I really don't have a lot of bad experiences.
Yeah.
Like there's only a few people I'm like, oh, I don't really like care to hang with them, but like I don't know, maybe it's unpopular opinion.
Do you feel that way too? Or you feel
There's
a
like
little different?
everyone has a couple people that are like, oh my
Yeah.
god, I do not like her. Or
Yeah,
him.
yeah, definitely. I've never. Oh, I've had like a couple like bad experiences. But for the most part, yeah, everyone is like so kind and just like what I think that I've realized is that like when someone's like not that, unless they're like straight up mean, like that's different. But like if someone's like not that nice, I think what I had to realize is like most of the time, like they feel uncomfortable and like they don't like, no, like it's like not out of them being like mean or whatever. It's like these events are like anxiety inducing and like, so you just like kind of have to keep that in mind. Like people are just like kind of freaking out.
No, for sure. I think they're like anxious too. They're like, oh my gosh, am I saying the right thing? Like everyone's always worried about themselves, honestly, at the end of the day.
So true.
And I feel like that's what some people need to remember, because I feel like most people are really kind, especially in New York. I think like there's like everyone says there's like all these cliques, but really when we're all at events, I mean, you were in Houston last weekend with like a ton of like TikTokers, and you all went out and all had fun, and it was perfect.
It was no drama,
no drama. I know we asked Margaret when she walked in, was like, is there any drama? She's like, no.
Like
no, I feel like there really isn't drama. Like,
no.
What's there to be drama about? Like,
no,
really?
there's
no.
not.
I know.
I mean, it would be.
I didn't even think. I was like, I feel like it looked like really fun.
It was really fun,
which is always so lovely.
I know.
Yeah.
No tea to report. But speaking of friendships and being friends with people.
Yeah, no, I know.
Great transition, Brooke.
I wanted to talk to Margo about friendships, because I think you're really good at balancing. Well, obviously, like we're not gonna be like, how do you do 9 to 5 and then be an influencer? Not all that, but
you
like
talk about that on your podcast all the time.
Yeah, like, you already do all that. But having friends,
yes.
Also, yes, you work. But like having those boundaries of like, when do you need like alone time and like all the things, like when, like, are you hanging out with your friends during the week, like, or no?
It depends. Like if there's like, honestly, I sometimes use like weeknights to like grab dinner with a friend that I haven't seen in a while, like a friend from high school, or like something like on like a weeknight like that I will do. The only person that I would like hang with, like just like lay and watch a show, like would probably be like Emily. Like we just like do that, but it's like,
or like go to a workout class.
Yeah, like that's easy. But like, yeah, I'll only do something after work if it's something I like need to be doing, which most of the time there is something I need to be doing, whether it's like an event or a dinner or a date. Usually weeknights are dates. But so like,
true.
But I'm never like, I have to see a friend tonight. Do you know what I mean? Unless it's already planned.
No,
like
totally.
if it's a
like you're not reaching out.
No, I'll reach. But if like sometimes I'll reach out if it's like, shit, I haven't seen this person for a long time. Like I should make time for them. I think, and that's where I struggle, is actually like, I get so set in my ways of like the people that I'm talking to every day and like seeing the same people every day and like whatever, that sometimes I'm like, girlie, you got to zoom out. Like there's other people like that you should probably like give some time to. So it's like probably like doing that, like, and just like making sure other friendships are nurtured.
Yeah.
No, I could do better at that too.
I think it's hard because like I'm also one of these people, and I don't know if this is a good or a bad thing, but like I'm just gonna do whatever I want. Do you know what I mean?
Feel that. Like, yes.
I'm just gonna do whatever I want. But then it's like, if you're just one of those people who does whatever you want, like then at some point like people are gonna start hating you.
But if you're not what they want. I agree. But I feel like at the same time, like this is the time to be selfish. That's like what I tell myself. I'm like, if I'm not going to be selfish at 25, like I'm out of time, you know?
Yeah, so true.
Yeah. And you have kids and like a husband potentially.
Yes. And like other, you are a mom. So
you already do have one little
bitch. I'm a mother.
One little one.
Bitch, I'm a mother.
Yeah.
A mouth to feed.
Yeah. No, it definitely is so hard to juggle sometimes, especially, I mean, I've learned so much. Like, I've only been out of college for almost 2 years now, and I'm like, whoa, it's like so different post grad. Like we talk about on the podcast a lot, but like friendships in general, like you don't have this big group of people to text and be like, what are we doing for like
the move tonight?
Yeah, what's the move?
Right.
Oh, literally, totally. Like we were talking about a photographer earlier today, like, oh, like what are you doing for St. Patrick's Day? I don't really know. Like I feel like when I was in college, it was like, oh, St. Patrick's Day, we're going to this bar. Like this is, and I still like, I definitely miss that, having that like foundation of like, this is what's happening. So I feel like I never
really had that, so I don't
feel like you kind of have it now, which is kind of nice. You're like, hey, Emily, Ryan, Nicole, like what are the vibes?
Yeah, that's true, but like I feel like what you're talking about is like a bigger group.
Yeah,
like you know what I mean?
No, for sure. Like
I definitely have like sex as in C.
Oh, I was like, did she just say sex?
Yes, I have sex with groups too.
Margo,
like
orgy.
Groups. So it's like I write in our group chat. Like
I'm the same.
I never had like a big ass friend group. Maybe like in high school, but like
gotcha. Yeah. No, so that makes sense. So it wasn't like us. I feel that in the city, I feel like it's hard to have one set group.
No, yeah.
Like I have
it's not
different
easy.
types. We all have different types of friends.
No,
different
and
worlds.
It's fun that
everyone
way.
has different friends from different walks of life.
Exactly.
I know, and not everyone knows each other.
Yeah.
I'm just bad at change. So
horrible. Hate it.
Yeah.
Run away
I'm
from
good at
it.
Dealing with all that. So, but I understand what you're saying. So if it's like a random Tuesday and you don't have plans, like you don't feel obligated to like make a plan though, right?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Like I would love nothing more than to not have something to do so that I can hang with Mags and we can, like
Your
that's
bestie.
my ideal night.
It's very impressive. I have a question because I'm in my fitness hour now.
Oh yeah.
When do you plan your workouts at the beginning of the week? Because I feel like you're always like you go in the morning, you go at night, like and it fits in your
do you
schedule.
look at the week ahead and you're like book.
Oh my
I look
God.
at the week ahead. Like I booked my workouts for next week, like today.
Okay.
But I usually I really try and steer away from mornings. I'm not a morning workout girl. I tried to be. Remember, I used to like wake up at 6 a.m. Like,
I remember that.
I'd wake up and you're out there.
No, not for me. Learn my lesson. So now I'll do it. I usually do like 6 p.m. on like Monday, Wednesday.
Do you go straight from work?
I go straight from work.
So you have to like pack.
And then
that's
you-
probably good.
I bring a
'cause
work
then
bag.
you
If I go home,
and
I'm not leaving.
Yeah, I get that.
I'm
And
not
you know
leaving.
you won't be social those days, I guess, like or you will.
Sometimes
after.
I will be. Like if I have a date at like 8:30.
Oh my God, you'll do that back to back.
Yeah, that's what you just got to do. You know, you just got to do it. You just got to do it.
Oh my God, you must be tired.
I'm
though.
so tired.
What time
like,
do you wake up in the morning for work?
7:45.
Okay, that's
good.
Not that bad.
Absurd, actually.
It really
I
takes
like
me like
that.
20 minutes to get ready for work.
Yeah.
like, max.
What time do you go to bed?
Like 11:30.
Oh, so you get a
That's
a
good.
amount
I'm
of sleep.
late.
I do get a
actually.
good
okay.
amount of sleep. Yeah.
That's
okay.
healthy.
So you're not like sleep deprived, like just like running
No,
around.
I mean
yeah.
like I feel sleep deprived, but like I'm
Maybe
not.
you're
It's not like-
drained,
I'm
but
drained.
not-
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like go to
okay.
sleep at like 2 a.m.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So you
No.
are still sleeping. at
I'm
least.
sleeping. Sleep
that
is like the
makes me
most
feel
Our
important.
better.
girl is sleeping.
We're making sure that she's okay.
Bless her heart.
This is more of like a wellness check.
I know, we're like,
just
Margo-
making sure that
Yeah.
you know. Tell me the times.
No, literally.
No,
No,
that makes
that's so
sense.
interesting.
More on friendships,
Yeah.
like after college and everything. Well, it's hard to make friends. I feel like just
So
in general.
hard.
Do you feel that way? Well, I read your whole like Instagram post for Emily, which was so sentimental, and
I
I was
know.
like,
crying.
How nice was it?
that was so tender of you.
did you
Yeah.
plan that the night before? Did you write it out the night before?
I was thinking about it like I don't know like what I was like thinking about friendship like a couple nights beforehand, and then I was thinking about how I've like learned so much about friendship like in the past couple of years, and I feel like a lot of that was attributed to our friendship. So I just like started writing it down, and then like I just like took notes from that, and then like
yeah,
made
you
into my
workshop the
caption.
bullets
Yeah,
into
exactly.
yeah. Oh, that's so. Wow, you were getting
It
crafty
really
with
is
it.
so
Yeah.
special to have someone in your life that's like a go-to.
Yeah.
And like you really can just like trust them with everything, no judgment. I mean, I read your caption. It was so sweet and
Yeah.
endearing.
Yeah. And you
Yeah.
guys, I mean, I know you were like friends as children, but then you kind of reconnected as adults, which I feel like it's incredibly difficult to find a best friend as an adult.
I can't believe that I did. Like
It's
it's
so
so like
lucky.
because like when I met Nicole, like I was in college, so like I wasn't an adult in college. I feel like you're in college
Yeah,
to
no.
make friends.
Yeah.
And so and like I didn't see this coming at all. But yeah, no, I'm very very grateful for it. Also because like I also said in my caption, like, and I feel like I wanted to bring this up because like I am so guarded. Like remember who told me that story? I think it was you when like. Or one of you when we like had all met for the first time and like someone said like I wasn't there and someone was like, oh, like Margo, like whatever, and like someone had said to you guys like, oh, like she's great, whatever, but like she's like very like
Oh yeah, someone said like she'll like be guarded at first.
Yeah.
Or something. I kind of remember what you're saying.
Oh, that's it. Like that someone had repeated that to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I really respect that about you because I feel like you're the type of person who you're kind to everybody. It has nothing to do with that. But I feel like you don't just necessarily like freely open your doors and like let your guard down for everybody. But once you're in, you're in. And I respect that immensely.
Yeah,
Like,
and it
I
shows
feel
even
like,
more too.
Yeah. And I feel
it's
like being
oh, wow.
being on the inside, like it's like so special to
Yeah.
be like a special person in your life then.
Yeah. Oh,
You know?
my
No,
God,
no, but
It's-
seriously.
it's a
more
really
meaningful
well
versus
put.
these people who are just
she's
like
friends with everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely, I think as I get older, becoming more one of those people who's like,
Right.
okay, like I got my circles of friends,
Yeah.
like I will be, of course, be kind to everybody, but like I got like my core people,
Yeah.
you know?
I
Oh,
just
yeah.
like also kind of assume, and like this is probably just like obviously from like past experiences, like I feel like there was a time when maybe I was like a little too trusting, and like for the most part, like a lot of people suck. And like a lot of people are shitty, and I feel
Yeah.
like I would go into things and like maybe this is like a pessimistic way to look at things, I don't know, but like I would go into things being like she probably is gonna hurt me and like she probably can't be trusted. Like that's kind of the way that I look at things, which is so fucked up, but it just kind of is because like I'm so much someone who I like to plan for when things go bad. Like I'm constantly thinking about when the other foot is gonna drop. Like I'm like I don't like to live in like naive like world. Like I want to like be prepared.
Plan B.
Probably because like my dad died out of nowhere, and like
totally.
and I never want to feel that like the rug pulled out from under me ever again. So I feel like that's probably a huge reason as to like why I like need to I need to learn to trust someone. But it's an issue. It's an issue when it comes to dating for sure. Like that's probably the biggest thing because I like can't trust anyone.
But so much of dating is like intimacy in terms of like
and opening up and like knocking down your walls.
I have a question.
Yeah.
And you totally can be like, nah, I don't want to answer this. But because I guess I've never like heard this from you with dating and stuff. Like, have you ever like really, really liked a guy and like didn't feel it back?
I love a body scrub in the shower. Oh my gosh, especially in the winter. Or if I'm exfoliating off like dead skin or my spray tan or whatever, like something about a good scrub. We literally talk about it in this episode. It is just the best. And the Tree Hut body scrub is my favorite. And it's actually America's #1 body scrub. And the creators of America's #1 body scrub have released new hydrating gel washes. So these have a skin quenching lather with a long lasting scent. And the washes are formulated with a hydrating oil complex. So it's going to help plump your skin. It's great. They have renewing antioxidant rich avocado, kiwi, and orange oils. So they're great for clearing your skin of dirt, oil, and grime while balancing the microbiome. And all of these washes have a matching scrub that's made with real sugar, shea butter, and a special 6-oil blend that's going to leave your skin smooth and hydrated. So complete your shower routine with Tree Hut. I personally have the vanilla scent. It's amazing. It's so cozy and sweet, and I just absolutely love it. You could shop Tree Hut at Ulta, Target, and Walmart online and in store. And you could check out treehutshea.com/podcast for more details today.
But like, have you ever had that happen?
And you're more on like the defense. I feel like you're like, I have to decide if I like them, which is like the best position to be in.
Yeah.
So I was just curious. It's a weird question to ask, but I don't know if maybe since you're so guarded, maybe that doesn't happen.
Yeah, no, I never like anybody. That's why I go on so many dates. Yeah. Like I never like anybody. And I think, and I've recently realized that I think the reason, and also because like I look at like my past 2 relationships and like, yeah, they were like college and high school, but like those people were my friends first. So like, and that's how I was able to like them because I was able to like them as a friend and like I had the time with them.
Wow. Of course.
Whereas this, it's like, we go on a date and like, I'm supposed to know that I like you 2 hours after. Like that's, I have a hard time with that. So what I've realized is like, I think that when I'm dating people and like, if we get along on the first date, like then I'll go out with you, obviously. But I think it's like more so like I have to date someone for like a long time until I know that I like them. Like it's not, I don't think it's going to be one of those things. It's like, oh, we go on 3 dates and like, let's have sex. And like, I think I have to date you for like 6 months.
Do you ever find yourself like smitten after one though? You're like, oh my God, that was like, do you get butterflies or?
A couple of times. Like there was one person, the one that I FaceTimed you about.
Yes.
That like it was somewhat recently. And like, I like after the first date, I was like, oh my God, like, this is amazing, like whatever. And then we like went on like 6 dates, like we had whatever, but then it just went awry. And because like I just stopped, that feeling went away.
Yeah,
was kind of thing. I remember like FaceTime Brooke on like when it was like fizzing out, and like he really, really liked me, and I like didn't know what to do because he was like perfect on paper, and I was like whatever, but I just like wasn't feeling it. Like like it used to be when he would text me, I got excited, and now I was like filled with dread. And I was like,
interesting.
And you were like, and you felt like guilty about it because you're like, but he's like I should like him. I should. It doesn't matter if you should, like he could be
if you don't.
The most handsome person, the most amazing person, treat you the best. But if you're not 100% there, you're not 100% there.
And I learned a lot about myself like in that whole thing. So I was so grateful that like it happened. And it was also just like so nice to know that like I can like someone. Like it was like a bit of relief there.
No, yeah, I'm sure it was like, okay, so I have these feelings.
Yeah, like they exist. Like I am not cold-hearted.
No, not at all.
But yeah.
Well, that's sweet. Sorry. I was like, I don't think Margot's ever said to me like, oh, I like really liked him. So that's why I was wondering.
Sorry. There is one person, you guys both know him, that I liked.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Did that fizzle?
I mean, he can go fuck himself now, so.
Okay.
No, I think that it would be difficult to date being like more guarded. And I feel like.
Because some people wear their heart on their sleeve and they can fall in love so easily. And like, I'm so jealous of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But at the same time, you're saving yourself a little bit.
That's true.
I think somewhere in the middle is probably the best place to be.
We know people too that are like obsessed at day one.
You have to be like a little like, what is that word? Cynical, I think, like when dating, because I think some people are a little too like, woo, like I'm dating. And it's like, like,
that would be me, by the way, if I was dating a New Yorker.
It would be you 100%. No, but people are like, I'm Carrie. party, like, you know, like, whatever.
Sure.
And it's like, actually
big.
be careful, because like people do kind of suck, and people will say the right things, and like all it takes is one guy to be like, charm you, and then you know,
like, I'm set, like, all good.
So I think there's
deleting
somewhere
the
in the
apps.
middle is like a little, not that, and I think you should let yourself have fun, but somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, I agree.
Good. So
I agree.
I think that's a good place to be.
I love that. Okay, one last thing. I think so. Yeah. So it's Friday night. Can you, I don't know why I was telling Margo this. I feel like she's the queen of Friday nights. Like, I'm like ready for the Instagram stories on Friday nights. I want to see the fit. I want to see the martini. Like, you really need to like start branding this.
I know.
For yourself in some way.
True.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, what's your ideal Friday weekend? Just hit me.
Mac, don't go anywhere.
She's like, Fridays.
She's like,
I'm
Fridays.
out.
I'm here Friday.
Yeah. Friday nights, I don't see mom.
Oh no.
Literally.
Only for a few hours. She's a good mommy.
But yeah, well, I feel like it all really started because I have a corporate job, so it's like, you know, you really work 5 days for 2, like
totally.
And it's like you're finally done working, and it's like you just get to like let loose. But yeah, and I love a Friday night because like the way that like I see weekends are Friday night, go out, banger, whatever. Saturday day, like I personally don't leave my bed, but I know some people like to get fresh air, so like chill or like get lunch or like do a workout, walk around, like whatever. And then Saturday night, do not go out. Saturday night, I usually do like for dates. Like, I'll usually go on like first dates on a Saturday night. And then
You prefer a Saturday night?
yeah, I used to like think going on dates on weekends was like, why would you ever give your weekend to this? But it's like, honestly, like it's nice because also like you can have more than one drink and not worry about being hungover the next day because you have to go to work.
True. And it's like poppin'. It's
Yeah, and it's like nice.
Yeah.
So I'll usually do a date on Saturday night. And if I don't, then I won't like make any plans, or maybe it's like a dinner, barely. But usually stay in, so that Sunday you can like actually be a human and like do, if you want to clean or like do whatever you want, then you can do a workout. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Saturday's like recovery, and then Sundays like that way also, so that you don't have like crazy Sunday scaries.
And good start to the week.
I like that plan a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like out of control of my weekends a lot of the times because I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I don't go in usually with like a hard set plan. Like I usually am just kind of like what happened. Yeah, I know. I feel like we're both kind of like
yeah, I'm always like, oh, the
weekend
weekdays are like, I feel like when I'm always doing things, and then the weekends, well, if a friend's in town, forget it. I'm comedy cellar, I am dinner, I am show.
Yeah.
But yeah, I actually feel like I'm the same way because I know a lot of people that like to stay in on Friday nights, which is lovely, and then do the Saturday. But I've noticed even though I'm not like working corporate, but I always want to go out Friday night. Yeah. But then Saturday I am dead. But like people still want to do stuff. But maybe I just need to have that boundary.
I also find that Friday nights in New York City are just more fun.
Everyone's just pent up and like ready to go.
It's like everyone was released from the cage of corporate and is ready to go.
You're so right.
There's a certain feel to it.
Yeah, it's like it feels like freedom. Like
really. You're so right.
But my ideal Friday night would likely be I feel like I've like never said this because I like never share where I go or what I do.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
No, I don't care. It's just interesting.
Yeah.
It'll usually be like dinner.
Yeah.
And then I like get drinks at Zero Bond.
Oh, okay. I can see this.
And then I usually go to Acme because it's around the corner.
Yeah.
Like that's usually like the recipe to my Friday night. If like there's not like a birthday or like everyone's going here. If it's just like a regular Friday night and I'm like, I want to do something, let's like rip it. That's what I would do.
What time do you get dinner? Because I'm starting to learn you got to do like a later dinner if you're going out.
I do like 8:39.
Okay. Start dinner.
That's
good.
What would you do?
No, I guess that makes sense.
That makes sense. We just said like 7 o'clock. So I think that's
what
we said.
Oh no. Yeah.
And then what? Danielle and I have beef with Acme.
Oh, I told Margo already about my beef.
Why is
it so hard to get in? Like people are begging at the door, by the way.
No, I know, like on their hands.
It was sad. I was like, I'm not doing this. Like I know eventually once you start going and you know them, like whatever.
Like that's
like,
what
you're not going on your hands.
When you hear your family, they're like, come on in. Yeah.
Margo and her meow set, let me in.
No, literally. It is hard.
Is it fun though? Like,
it's
is it
so fun? That's the thing. It's so
what
fun.
do you like about it? The music?
Like I also, because like I don't love rap music, and I feel like most like clubs in New York are playing rap, and like I just like love to sing along to stuff. So it's like I like knowing the music makes the night like 10 times more fun for me.
It's so exciting when you're like, this song.
Yeah, and like that's how it's every song there because it's all like disco and like ABBA and like
it's just so like, fun
nostalgia bangers. Like that is my favorite thing ever. Like they'll fucking play Taylor Swift. Like like I walked in once and they were playing Lavender Haze and I was like,
oh wow.
I was like, yeah, like
because you don't like a party club, like you don't like
this makes sense.
I don't love uns. Like if it's uns with words, I feel like we've spoken about this. Like I love house music. with words.
I know.
I thought you said unsung songs.
Yeah. Or Boots and Cats in there too. Boots and Cats. Yeah, yeah.
Drop the bass.
I'll bring you to something fun this summer. We'll have to.
But it needs words. Like
yeah,
words.
I know. I'll make sure.
Words.
Don't worry.
Brooke's got a repertoire.
I even find that sometimes like the really like underground stuff, I'm like, I need words too. Like I'm like, give me something. Like even
something
if
to
it's,
work with, something to
yeah,
grab onto.
'cause otherwise it's like, yeah, you're just kind of like, I feel like you have to be like so fucked up, like to really be enjoying that. Like it's you just have to be, right?
100%.
If it's like pitch black and like they're just playing music like that, like how are you like being like, you know?
No, you have
That's
to be
hard.
on multiple drugs. Like that's, and I assume that everyone, not
Probably.
you, but I assume that everyone
Especially
is on
the
drugs.
like bass.
No, when
one.
it's like actually those places where you're like, where the hell am I? Like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm not
I feel
talking about
like
like going to like a
there's-
concert or something. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I'm talking
yeah.
about when you're
the
like,
ones you show me, I enjoy. I'm into it, like the Fred again of it all.
Oh, so
I'm
good.
liking
everyone
Yeah.
Fred
loves
again.
Fred again.
He's very popular. Like
Yeah.
that's it's not like off the beaten path.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't. I know. I gather.
Yeah.
Because I started realizing my friends listen to him, so I was like, okay, it's not just Brooke. Like, let me like give it a chance.
like
and-
if you it's like niche underground artist.
yeah,
like,
it's
no.
interesting. It's
That's like very mainstream. That's fun. And then you have your nights in and stuff. Where do you like to go on first dates? When do you prefer just drinks? Do you
Interesting
prefer
about
dinner?
me is so definitely drinks, like
Okay.
for sure. But this might be like a hot take, but like take me to a hole in the wall. Like do not take me to a sceney place.
Wow.
I do not want to run into someone. Like that is my worst fear is like running
my
into someone on the date.
God.
Like I don't know what I would do.
But like, see, I feel like no guy would think of that.
Do you
for
think
you.
they try to impress you and bring you to a sceney place? I would imagine that if I were a guy, I'd be like, I have to take her to the
Yeah,
coolest
I
spot
feel
Yeah,
in
of
town.
course. Like
yeah.
that would be like what you would assume, but I like don't.
yeah.
I don't.
Do you want to go to like a pub
Sure. Like I don't really care. Like that's
or just
the
like a
thing.
not popular place? You
like
mean?
not a popular place.
Yeah.
You don't need to take me to American Bar.
Yeah.
You really.
Yeah, or
don't.
like
not
what's that place
go
like
to
the
America.
Nines?
Yeah,
like,
no,
yeah.
don't,
Do not.
don't take me there.
Yeah,
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's above Acme, right?
Yeah, like take me
Or
to
what's there's another one that's like like those
I know what you're talking about.
maybe it's not the Nines. It's,
I really want to go to this bad Roman place though.
me
I think
too.
that's
I
dinner.
think I'm going.
what is it? Where is
I
that?
tried to make a reservation. It's impossible. It's on Upper East
I
Side
made a
or
reservation like 2 weeks ago.
Columbus Circle ish, right?
Yeah, it's in Columbus Circle,
It
but
looks
What is it?
beautiful. It's a restaurant.
and it looks beautiful,
I
and
think
apparently
it's
the food's
Italian.
amazing.
Yeah, I
Oh.
think Kit went there like last night, and I was
Yeah.
like, I'm
Do you do
influenced.
mostly drinks though on the first date?
Only
drinks. Like,
yeah.
Pretty much like a rule. Like you're like
Yeah,
we're
I
just
mean,
gonna-
like, I just don't know why, because like we could easily just really not hit it off, and I have to wait for the food to come.
of course. Yeah.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah,
Wow, this was so lovely.
I
I know. I could sit here all day.
I know.
I know,
I feel
same.
like I'm like learning so much. I'm inspired to like format my weekend a certain way. The Margo oshry formula, if you will.
I know. I'm like, I guess I gotta go out tonight. Shit.
I know.
Like,
Damn, gotta figure out my fit.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. Might be
We're
tomorrow.
club.
Yes.
Oh,
Wear
yeah.
your green underwear, ladies.
Yeah. Just to be safe. Maybe you'll get lucky.
I might have socks with a little bit of green. Would that count?
Yes,
You like when I wear
anything.
fun socks? I'm wearing some
I
fun
do.
socks right now.
Brooke
actually,
always
yeah.
is wearing like reading is sexy or like these random socks that are.
Danielle put one
I
on.
love
we
chili.
did like a power. You're like, I heart soup. I need to get those. That's funny.
Yeah, the live show I was roasting Brooke about her funny
we
socks.
like roast each other. It's funny. Anyways, I think that's it. So thank you so much for
my
plug yourself,
Plug myself.
Where can
everything.
they
What are
follow
you
you?
You
on?
follow me at Mark Oshry anywhere. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram.
Easy.
And listen to my podcast, Best of Both. And my other podcast, Redheads, if you read books or you want to get started in books. And I think that's it.
Yeah,
I think that about covers it.
I think that
that's
does.
good. We have a lot of readers on the pot
Yeah.
that listen.
Oh,
so
amazing.
we'll send them over.
Okay,
Either
great.
way, I'm sure they
Brooke's
already listen.
followers, more Brooke's
Yeah,
followers.
they're
We love you, Margo. Thank
Oh my
you
God,
so
I love
much.
you guys dearly. Thank you so much for having
course.
me.
Thanks for
Thank
being
you.
here.
Bye, guys.